YouTube
Good.
live stream right now.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, as as this immersion will be only us, we will have how can I say, a softy conversation, and
Mm-hmm.
we can talk a little bit about the topic, but
Mm-hmm.
feel free to ask something else or something different for me. It's okay.
Okay.
So okay, only
Okay.
for the YouTube guys. Hello everyone. Welcome to our English immersion. My name is Giovanni, and I really happy to have you all here today. And just a reminder, this is not a class. It's so there will be no corrections, no judgments, no pressure. This is a safe place to for sharing and reflecting and speak English naturally. And also, I am not a teacher. I'm a learner just like you. And today I chose this topic because childhood memories shape so much of who we are today. And I believe it's a good topic to discuss about. And today's topic is childhood memories. And um, let's start with our introductions. And as I mentioned before, my name is Giovanni. I'm 26. I'm married. I have two kids. And currently I'm working at a Canadian company, and I'm here in Talk and Talk to improve my English and improve my communication skills to help in my job, and for sure to make some travels in make some trips in the future. And you, Gigi, if I can
Yes.
if I can say it, please introduce yourself.
Of course. My name is Gislaine. I'm 40 years, Giovanni. I grew up in São Paulo, but I live in United States. I graduate in São Paulo, civil engineer. I have been married 14 years, Giovanni. I don't have kids yet, but I will. And I work in construction. I have my business on. In my free time, I like to watching cartoons, like mini story in English, of course. I love a cartoon because the color, I love it too much. And I love it to talk with my husband, like to go to visit a new restaurant or older restaurant, and just sharing with him. And that's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And uh, just a quick note. Um, children so good. Children are so good. But yeah.
Mhm.
Um, I forgot to say. I am a software. I work as a software engineer,
Oh, really?
and yep. Let's
Mhm.
start with the questions. I don't know if you want to say something or regarding the topic, or I don't know,
I
some.
love this topic. I would like to talk about this if you wanna we change and to just yeah. I love
Okay,
this topic too.
okay. Let me start with the first question.
Mhm.
Um, how do your earliest childhood memories influence the way you interpret the world as an adult?
Wow.
For let
Are
me
you?
start answering this
Mhm.
question. Um, to um to be honest, I don't know exactly. Um, I believe. I have um I have too much memories related to my childhood, and I how can I say, I believe when I was preparing this immersion, I was thinking how my grandfather and mother and my parents um um the influence of my I don't know, of how I think, how I don't know to explain that. Let me try to express myself in the best way.
If you wanna,
Um,
I can talk. Can I? And after me, you
okay, go
can
ahead.
answer.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Because you talk, I thought something in my mind. I put in. I say, oh my gosh, I need to share with Giovanni about this. And my childhood, Giovanni, was not very good. It's no normal or like typical family, like father, mother, and kids. And I remember, Giovanni, I felt there was like empathy, empathy space inside me, like this. But of course, I changed my mind
Good.
now. Yeah, I work a lot. I worked with a good therapy during like maybe 2 years ago, maybe therapies like he helped me too much about this.
Good.
And I did like many mentors, like mentorships, like the same coach, people coach help you
Yeah.
achieve your goals, And I love it to do meditation, Giovanni. I think this ha- helped me too much, helped me a lot.
Good.
Yeah, but when I was a child, there is bad things happen because my mother and I can say my stepfather, like fight all the time, all the time they fight each other and they are yell. And when I like 8 p.m., I needed to wake up like for to wait to house my grandmother. And it's so bad, like my
Yeah.
mother, and it's so bad when I was a child. That's why.
Okay. I'm sorry for
Yeah.
this
Thank you.
for this time. I believe
Mhm.
yeah, as you said, it's not good. It's not a good, how can I say, a good situation um to have in your memories. And um um I I I feel happy knowing that you are uh living what you want now,
Mm.
and making the therapy. My mother is psychologist, and
Oh.
I know how the therapy is good. And yeah. um
Mhm.
okay. I was thinking here when you are talking, my family was, and right now is still is a good family. And my parents, I love my parents, I love my grandparents, I love my my mother-in-law, father-in-law, because they treat me as a son as well.
Mhm.
And I had I have a lot of friends here um that maybe had the same childhood,
Mhm.
um as you had, and now I know that I had um a lot of lucky to have a good
Mhm.
family, and I only have good memories about my childhood,
Yeah.
and um it it gave me a good perception of the world because my grandparents um learned me a lot to um
Nice.
how to how to deal with um how to deal with some hard things, or my parents as well
Nice.
learned me a lot to how uh how I have to be a good man, and it was so good for me and um for my I don't know to say that like um um for my development, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
And yeah, that's it. Um,
Wow, it's interesting. But do you have a two children, right? Two?
yeah, yes,
Do
yes,
you
a boy and a
consider
girl,
a Oh, it's so cute. And
a
do
couple.
you consider a good father?
I'm sorry, Giseline. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's
Um,
okay.
yeah, I, I think I am a good father
Mhm.
and a
But
good husband as well.
mhm. But do you do like the same your father or mother teach you, or you doing like help like take care your kids like different?
Yeah, I tend to follow my parents' steps, but with some difference because I'm a different person, and I and we are living now a different moment in our life because
Mm-hmm,
uh, for sure I didn't have the opportunity that my parents had in the past, and
mm-hmm,
today, yeah, I'm working in a Canadian company as a Canadian
mm-hmm,
company, and I
mm-hmm,
I had him when I was young,
mm-hmm,
and now I had and I have now a lot of different opportunities, and
mm-hmm.
my uh yeah, I have a little bit of um the same thoughts
Mm-hmm.
of my parents, but yeah, as I mentioned, I I try to do some um some I don't
Rules
know some
different because there is rules
no
in the past like
uh,
people follow there's rules like you need to do this, but now I don't know if
I
you
mean,
take it easy your kids, like
yes, I believe I I I I wouldn't say rules
mm-hmm,
because
mm-hmm,
rules is more related to wrong or right, right, I don't know,
mm-hmm,
answers, I would say, but I try to provide to my family some different things, and try to have a different positioning
mm-hmm,
regard some I don't know, some family's topic, like
mm-hmm,
I let me give you an example. um when we need to um I don't know, when we need uh to make a decision,
Mhm.
um, I do it in a different way that um, my parents did in the past. And
Mhm.
basically, that's it because I believe in some different things that my parents, and now what what matter what it matters is
Mhm.
my wife and my kids, and I try to
Mhm.
respect my wife's decisions and
Yeah.
my kids um um I don't know to say this word, but I would say my kids' tastes, like what they like or what they don't
Mhm.
like. And
Mhm.
but of course, using my consciousness to approve or disapprove something.
Mhm.
But I try to be better than my parents,
Mhm.
and I believe it is what my parents who want as well. And yeah, as I mentioned before, I love my
It's
parents,
good.
and they
Mhm.
help me to deal with the life,
Mhm.
and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's good because, for example, in my case, and this moment, not this moment, exactly this moment, but when
Yeah,
I discover like this, my feeling like say, oh my gosh, what happened with me? I'm grew up. What happened? Then I share with this my situation about my mom. And mom, why? I asked a lot. I did a lot of question for her, Giovanni, because I asked for her, why did you accept this? Why? She explained me more, Now I understand her because in the
yeah,
past it's too hard, you know. In the past it's too hard, and I have opportunity for to study. My mom not. My mom, she doesn't, you know, because my grandfather, he doesn't like my mom she went to the school, he doesn't like it. So that's why happened bad things with my mom. She don't have a easy life. Had Sorry, she doesn't have. Yeah, she doesn't have a good life, or like the same in me, she gave me a good, I think she gave me, of course. Now I can say that, but in the past I don't understand, like, like I teenage, like
yeah,
bad
yeah.
teenage,
I see.
yeah.
I
And now
believe
I understand.
my yeah, I had all the support that I needed in the past, but
Mm-hmm.
for me, sure, my life wasn't so good, and I only had good opportunities, but my life wasn't
Mm-hmm.
good. I At my whole life I studied in
Mm-hmm.
in in public schools, and
Mm-hmm.
my uh my parents
Mm-hmm.
didn't have a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
to support me
Mm-hmm.
in my school.
Mm-hmm.
But I I I did my best, and
Mm-hmm.
my mother um made a lot of to my to my to I have knowledge, and
Mm-hmm.
to study in best place.
Mm-hmm.
And I when I was 15,
Mm-hmm.
yes, when I was 15, um I've done the, I don't know to say this word, but Em português is vestibular. Eu fiz a prova do vestibular.
Okay. The test. You
Um,
can say
I
test.
yeah, yeah, maybe exam. Yeah,
Exam.
I've done the exam to the
Mm-hmm.
particular college
Mm-hmm.
and the public college
Mm-hmm.
to the federal university, and
Nice.
I passed on the two
Wow.
in the two positions, and obviously I prefer to go to the public university because it was better than the particular.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
um yeah, I was on a teenager. I was 15, and uh I could to explore more the
Mm-hmm.
world and meet some new peoples. And I as I said before, I had good opportunities
Giovanni,
because of this.
I have a question because Giovanni Oliveira, my husband, he's Welton Oliveira. I don't know if you know him. Welton, no? In
I don't know.
the same, the same city. It's
City.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
I know a lot of people in the technology area and the business areas as well. And probably if if your husband work or was entrepreneur in the
Mm-hmm.
technology area,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I know, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I know a lot of people here in Natal, and
Oliveira, he's your
yeah,
last name, the same name. Wow.
yes. Uh,
Wow.
in my last job, um I had two people here working
Yeah, my question
with
is sorry.
me.
I'm sorry
No
about
problem.
you because my,
No
my
problem.
husband he looking for the I think I forgot the name. How can I say like I think uncle no uncle like cousin
Yeah.
cousin. Uh-huh. And the same your age and you are Oliver. That's why my question.
Uh, what's the name of him cousin?
This baby when I he born and his brother born too, like the same your age, and I think Eduardo, his name Eduardo.
Oliveira?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know some Eduardos here.
And he looking
But
for. That's why.
okay,
And you look at. Mhm.
I would say it's not hard to to know uh to know the people here, because Natal is small.
Interesting. Interesting. It's okay.
Um, Gislaine, please, could you read the second question?
Of course, of course, of course. Let me see. Mhm. Which childhood experience shaped your emotional personality the most and why? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I remember Giovanni. I don't know what happened with me, but and I'm consider being independent, and I think this is the most important. I the most thing, but I learned to think even when I went to do them, like this, I learned to start with the hard things first. For example, I needed to do, I have a choice that is hard and easy for me to do, you know? And I chose, of course, hard because for me, in my mind, I don't know what happened. A lot of people, when I was a child, uh put in me, and like, you need to do this, you need to do this
Yeah.
hard thing for to do. And now for me, now it's good because I me consider an independent, and then of course I me consider smart, clever, like clever for to do something. I think that's why I chose, I can I say chose, I think I chose engineer civil. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I have a a fresh a fresh, I don't know, se lembrança, but
Mm-hmm.
I have a fresh memory um that I my parents worked with. I really don't know to say that. I Let me see here. I will try to explain uh what it was, but my basically my father drive I don't know, uh, a grand car, like a bus, but a school bus. And
Truck, like a
my
truck or
no, no,
van?
a school,
Van.
a van, a
Mm-hmm.
school van to leave the students to the school and bring them to the
He's a
home.
driver. He was a driver.
Yes, my father was a driver, and my mother
Mm-hmm.
helped him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sure, I needed to study, and I have two brothers. Oh, actually, I have a brother and a sister. And my sister was not born my, but I had at that time I had my brother, and I we studied at the morning, and at the evening I my parents leave to work, and I stay at home with my brother, helping my parents to take care of my brother. And my brother for sure is younger than me. And um, I remember this fact because it helped me a lot to have the same as you, independency in my life, because I needed to do everything to my brother, and I need to take care of me and him, and I needed to cook and take a bath, take a shower, and clean up my brother, and it helped me a lot to my independency, and it every time brings to my mind, because it also have helped me to be a good how can I say, a good father as well, and to understand that uh what my kids need. um and yeah, that's it. It this experience shaped it completely what I am today.
Good.
um okay, let's move to the third question. And this question is, what was a moment in your childhood that felt insignificant at the time but later revealed uh deeper meaning? Uh for me, as I mentioned before, my parents um wasn't some money, and I I I don't say um we were poor, but the the life was a little bit hard for us, and I had a lot of friends at the time, and how can I say that? And all of my friends um had some good toys and good houses, and only me um only me hadn't had not these things, and it uh, it never was a problem for me, but I I knew at the time that I was a bit different um, than my friends, because I didn't have the good toys that they had, and I didn't have um a good room, or a good bedroom, or a good house. And sometimes I felt a little bit insignificant, close to them, but after I when uh I could experience some, I don't know, some good things, and when I was growing up my career, and in my life as well, I I noticed that is this feeling was good to me, to don't be um I don't know to say that, to don't be uh let me check here. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Um, Arrogant. It's it's the same word in English, but okay. It helped me. This feeling helped me to don't be arrogant in my life, and um, I, I I'm I also consider me as a smart person, uh, a clever person, as you, and um, it helped me to don't be arrogant in in, in every place I go. I went at the time, because the people around me had a lot of opportunity and had a lot of money, um, too much money, more than me, of course. And for this reason, that people thought that, I don't know, could be some, um, I don't know to say that, like, advantage, um, advantage of me, but
Mm-hmm.
I could, uh, I could show my, uh, I could show who I am, who I was at the time, and um, because I always how can I say, I always been a smart, uh, a smart guy, and I try to do um everything that I want, in a good way, in a best way, because I I was always a dedicated person, and this feeling has helped me a lot because I remember when I was feeling so insignificant and I thought that I didn't need to have something expensive, or I didn't need to have a lot of money to be significant or to be uh visible um, in some environment, and I carry on this feeling nowadays, and it is still helping me um, to share who I am, um, and and sometimes um, it help me to help other peoples um to feel the same feeling, and um um I don't know to explain that, but I okay, I will stay with this answer, and please share with me your thoughts and your experience.
Of course, but it's good. You touch, like I can say, you touch a good point, or maybe bad point in my heart. Because when you talk, I remember this thing when the kids had a good toys and I didn't have one old toys. It's bad for this, but it's okay.
Yeah,
And yeah, I remember when you talking about, I say, oh my gosh, this is happened with me too. Like people around us, like the different, like no classes, but we can say like different life, like different life. I can say different life. They have more money. They parents, they have more, uh we can say they have more experience, can I say, I don't know. And but there is one moment when I remember, Giovanni, when my mother, she bought a gift her for her friend but daughter, friend daughter. And then, but she told me it is for me, my mom, because when she buy this toy like a doll, the boneca, né? Doll,
yeah.
and she's, yeah, I say, oh, this is for me, my mom. No, I cry. I remember I start to cry. For me to be a quiet, silent. She said, "That's okay. It's okay. It's yours." But my mom, she don't have a experience. She didn't know what is she doing, like this. And
Yeah.
when I got this home, her friend, my mom, she took this gift in my hand and gave for this girl, and I start again to cry. But now, of course, I remember this, and I said this is my health, and I share this happen with my mom. If she remember this moment, she said, "Oh, of course I remember." I say, "Yeah, it's no good for me because I remember this is hurt my heart, I'd say, I don't know, pain my heart." And then she said, oh my gosh, you can buy a lot of doll now. If you can buy a lot of toys, I say, of course I know. But this
Yeah.
moment, you were supposed to help me, take care of me. And of course, we laugh each other, but I understand it's okay. And this moment, I feel like irrelevant because when people choice on people like give your promotion another person, for me doesn't matter. I don't care. I believe in myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand you. And yeah, unfortunately, we experienced a lot of bad things, but now uh here we are and
Yeah.
living a good life, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me. Uh Today I have I don't know, I was thinking about it and I shared this feeling with my wife
Mm-hmm.
because when I was a teenager I thought to be rich and to have a whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And but my in my dream life I would say I in my dream life I
Mm-hmm.
have all that I have today, and now living my life and having um all my family with me and living the experience we are living now. I My feeling is yes, I got it. I I achieved all of my goals,
Mm-hmm.
my personal goals, my professional goals, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, today I would say I'm living in my dream, in my teenage dream.
My God, it's good. It's the most important. It's the most important.
Yes, and I don't know if this your life in United States was sometime was a dream for you, but I
Mm-hmm.
believe it's a good
Yeah,
place to live,
of course.
and maybe you will have a lot of a bunch of opportunities in the United States, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Now I feel like a proud of me, of course, because we have my husband and I have our company. We can like try to
good,
speak English with American guys, India guys. Tomorrow I have a job for India guys, and then of course I
good.
can understand more than the past. That's I feel like very comfortable now, Giovanni, and of course I'm proud of me, of course. But Giovanni, I would like to say something for you. Keep this question, it's good. The 9 I think is good, 8, 7. I read this question, I say, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's a good question. Maybe you did.
Yes, yes, yes. I will try to bring some
Mhm.
topics like this. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, today we are
Yeah, don't have a
over to the
time.
time, and maybe we need um to continue this topic
Mhm.
at the Thursday in the Thursday. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
And okay, thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you so
appreciate
much, I appreciate
um
it.
your your
That is amazing
sharing your
conversation. Thank you
yes,
so much.
sharing your
Yeah.
thoughts
Mhm.
with me, and it was a really
Mm-hmm.
good
I will
conversation.
I will subscribe more, and Giovanni, I will put
Okay,
in my notebook, Giovanni, for start with you
okay,
a good conversation, okay?
okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
It is a
much. Good
pleasure
night.
for me.
Okay, good night. For me